Hey drummers, Garey Williams is back with another rudiment video. This one we're going to talk about the single drag paradiddle. So I'll start by demonstrating this rudiment and then we'll break it down and we'll talk about how to play it. So you could hear as I started to accelerate it gradually that there was a space, and then as it got closer to the end result of my high-end speed there today, I closed that gap. Generally speaking, you want all the rolls, all the rudiments to sound eventually like some type of a roll meaning continuous motion. So if there's little pauses, then it doesn't have that same kind of flow as if there's not very much space between the notes. Now the purpose for me of developing the skill with the single drag paradiddle is learning how to take a paradiddle and throw in a double embellishment. Instead of a flam paradiddle, this has a double grace note. So one of the ways you can make your drumming sound snappier is to play simple patterns, or maybe not so simple depending upon your familiarity with it, and then add So in that way, it's a little bit different kind of feel rhythmically, but this idea of being able to enhance an accented stroke with a double is simply putting a drag for the beginning of the paradiddle. So we end with a tap, drag-a-diddle tap, drag-a-diddle tap, whoop, drag-a-diddle tap, drag-a-diddle tap, right, left, 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 right, left, right. So again, verbalizing the sticking, if it's a new rudiment to you, would be very helpful. You might need to see it, go through the hands on your leg process, sticks on the hi-hat, on the snare, and of course the pad works great too. So for all these rudiments, it's really a matter of spending some time playing them over and over at a slow tempo until they begin to play themselves. So for me, right, left, right, left, left, right, left, right, right, left, right, left, left, right, left, right, right, left. Now here, a little faster, holding it at this tempo, a little faster. Now I'm going to try to close the gap. Here we go. So again, I'm using a mid-hand grip for the loud notes, a front-hand grip for the doubles, playing much lower for the doubles, much larger for the accented singles. Occasionally I'll use a little whipping action depending upon what kind of power I want for those accents. So that's the single drag paradiddle number one. There's actually a second one, but we're just going to cover the first one. If you can imagine a single drag paradiddle, what do you think a double drag paradiddle would be? I can leave that one for you to figure out. So work on this one so you can get control over mixing your diddles with your singles and throwing in some fast drags as well.